Born and raised in Ghana, West Africa, music was always there, albeit more so in the background. While at McMaster, he discovered the local pub band scene, and it wasn't long before he was up there jamming and then taking center stage, putting his own style of music in there, a fusion between R&B and African traditional that he calls Afro Soul. So I asked him to play me one song that he would like to stay with his family, one song that reveals who he is as a person, and one song that best represents Hamilton. Here is Kojo Easy Damptey on Songs from the Hammer.
When the giants march on, we will feel their wrath, a wrath born from the ageless summer of destruction. We will hear the rivers roar, we will know their pain, pain endured from generation to generation. So let them run free, for their time is here and now. They will rise like the sun, shedding light for all, for the world has no respect for the unseen. Only mark builds with heroes of destruction. We will keep marching with the giants. We will keep fighting for the fallen. We will keep marching with the giants. We will keep fighting for the fallen. There's no rhyme or reason, we reside in prison, pain and suffering. All we know is a life of enslavement, militarized policing. Tell me what's the difference, raise your hand, you're about to turn cold on the pavement. Helpless amidst confusion, we're force-fed illusion. Are we free or subservient to a life of consumption? Some reap a mega pittance, others bask in abundance. Foolish perdition as the world begs for deliverance. We will keep marching with the giants. We will keep fighting for the fallen. We will keep marching with the giants. We will keep fighting for the fallen. We will keep marching with the giants. We will keep fighting for the fallen. We will keep marching with the giants. We will keep fighting for the fallen. They say the world is a living hell. Survival of the fittest in the market. Free for all is a mist of destitution. Institutions to mold the mind, to confine our soul to self-retribution. Whoa, oh, whoa, oh. These are the dark stars floating in the sky. Whoa, oh, whoa, oh. These are the dark stars floating in the sky. So the night is dark as coal. We're wondering if we'll ever meet our goal. To love endlessly in a world that's born to share. And yet we want killing brother after brother, leaving our sisters to bear the burden of our hatred. Whoa, whoa, these are the dark stars floating in the sky. Whoa, whoa, these are the dark stars floating in the sky. Gloomy thoughts monopolize the mind, clouding your vision until there ain't no more hope left inside. Ain't no more hope. Ain't no more hope. These are the dark stars. 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 These are the dark stars, 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 dark stars. These are the dark stars.
Kojo, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much for being here. I gotta ask, where did the easy come from in Kojo Easy Damptey?
Oh no, I don't think I can share that story. I don't think I can share that story. If anyone is a fan of Snoop Dogg and some of his older music, they'll get where it's from, but I won't. That's as far as I'm gonna go. Yes.
That's great. So, when you're creating your style of music, the R&B meets African traditional, like how do you communicate that to other musicians who might not completely, they might not have grown up where you grew up, and how do you let them know what it is that you want or what you're looking for? Like, how do you?
I think I've been playing with some great musicians, and I think I would describe them as having the same soul that I have. So sometimes when we get together and we rehearse or we try and write songs together, it's just a natural process. And even if they don't get what I'm trying to put across, I try to do that in music, right? And so far it's been good. We've been playing for over 8 years. Music should be a communal process, right? So yes, my name is the primary name, but I feel like it's important for everybody's voice, sound, experience, stories to be part of the music that I'm making. It's not just me making the music, it's us making the music.
And I get the sense of that when listening to your music live, is that you're doing your thing and then your piano player, he's just going all over the place, and I can tell that he's injecting some of himself into those things that he's playing and getting into it. So I can really see that there's that synergy there between the musicians that allow, where you allow them to, explore and put some of their own personality and style in. This is really, really, really cool.
Like music is a world language, right? I just have fun playing with all of them, and we've been on a great journey. So I hope there's more things to come. Music has this like magic, right? You perform in front of a crowd, they understand, they feel that energy. And with my music too, I think it's not just music. It's meant to tell a story about certain people and communities that usually aren't given that platform, right? So for me, it's a way of sharing it with folks that don't know those stories, and also connecting with them on a metaphysical level, where they're like, well, what is he talking about when he talks about militarized policing? What is he trying to talk about when he means the military complex. Like, you know, so it's also kind of a learning process for people that listen to my music. And some may do that, some might not, and some just like the way it grooves, and that's fine, right? So that's the beauty of music, and I think that's why now I've made that transition to making music and trying to tell those stories.
With music today, and less and less room on traditional radio for any artist, really, unless you're in that kind of top 40 pop kind of stuff, but more avenues that exist online for independent artists. But then again, when that happens, now you have so many more artists that you're competing with. So what do you do to get your message across? Is it through live? Is it through sending your songs around? Like, how do you make sure that people are getting the message?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's something that every musician has to figure out for themselves, right? Because obviously nobody is going to. I know for a fact that I'm not going to be The Weeknd or Drake, right? But there are niche markets that that love my music. That I feel like it will enhance what they are trying to accomplish. So, for example, with community radio, whether we're talking about CFMU or CFRU, those are places where they support artists like myself. And if you have specific shows that do that are hybrid between music and social justice or community stuff, they like music that's funky but still saying something. And then I mean with the onset of streaming with music, Spotify, Tidal, Deezer, what have you, if you do specific targeting, you'll be able to get people that enjoy that type of music. So it's a lot of work for musicians such as myself, but I think if you are in it for the long haul, these are things that you have to spend time to figure out and then to do.
Well, I would love it if you would play one more song for us.
Sure.
And thank you so much for sharing your stories with us here on Songs from the Hammer.
Thank you very much. If I should tell you what you mean to me, my lonely days would be over. If I should tell you what you mean to me, my sunny days would be brighter. Instead I sit here wondering where we could be in a world full of circumstance. Hand in hand, step by step, we'll take a place in history, regardless of what they say. We hope love will repay. Now I know my place in this life, making every memory last. Now I know my place in this life, making every memory last. Now I know my place in this life, making every memory last.
Turn it on, Hamilton is in my blood. Turn it up, turn it on, Hamilton is in my blood. Turn it up, turn it on, Hamilton is in my blood.